Good evening, and welcome to another Malcat Gin review. And we're continuing our Curious theme tonight with Curiosity Gin's Ruby Gin.
A big shout out to Rachel Mason at Western Harvest, which is based on the beautiful Kapiti Coast. She put us in touch with the guys at Curiosity who supplied this gin, and her rhubarb is also used in a number of other gins.
So, as well as Curiosity, we've got the Imagination, Juno, Blush, Dancing Sands.
Yes, so they all contain Western Harvest fresh rhubarb, so it's great to know that New Zealand producers are used in New Zealand gins. It's wider than just distilling.
Yeah, so support New Zealand made. Buy New Zealand gins, especially New Zealand rhubarb gins, and you're supporting not just the gin makers.
So Ruby Gin is basically made using their Curious Dry, which you know has Kawakawa, Horopito, Tarata and East Coast Manuka leaves. And then the addition to it, the lovely, beautiful, rich top note, is fresh rhubarb.
This is an interesting one for us. Being a dry gin, I would naturally just reach for the tonic. But the question I have is, will the rhubarb impart enough sweetness that you could serve it with soda? And certainly the guys at Curiosity said serve it with Indian tonic and a slice of lime, which is what we've done. But you could serve it with soda and ice, or they even suggested there's something different, that you could serve it with a spicy ginger ale, such as Fever Trees or East Imperials. So those could be interesting variations.
We've done the spicy ginger ale before, but not with a gin.
Yeah.
And I think that would be quite nice.
Yeah. So let's have a bit of a sniff. I'm interested by this one. For reference, we have previously tried the Blush, which we quite like.
Quite a while ago, we haven't actually reviewed it. It's actually
Yeah.
lost its colour. So one thing I'll say is that the bottle design for this is really good, because you don't want your gins that have additional flavours to them, like the ones with sweet pea blossom,
Yep.
to be in direct sunlight, or they'll lose their colour, and then you have to wonder that if the UV is affecting the colour, will it also actually affect the base flavour?
Now that's really interesting. So I wouldn't say it's got a natural rhubarb smell, so it's got a very berry flavour, almost plum flavour. This reminds me of the smell of a sloe gin or even a damson gin. Almost, not a fortified wine, but like a port smell almost. Oh yeah, the sweetness from the rhubarb comes through. That's really lovely. I'm going to say straight off that if you're of a mind, you could drink that straight, just a little ice in a tumbler, and some of that on top. That would be lovely.
It's very much a fresh berry smell in there, which is funny because rhubarb's not a berry, but it's, to me, it's sweet berry. Oh yes, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It reminds me a little bit of a rosé.
maybe, certainly rosé in
A
colour.
very dry rosé. Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting. Having tried it straight, the tonic may be too much for it, but let's give it a go. Cheers. Wow. First impressions, the tonic really tones down the berry quite well.
I think the lime is a good mix with that.
Yeah, I think the lime's good. And in doing that, some of the other qualities of the base gin come through. Just a slight sharpness that perhaps from the Horopito and Kawakawa.
I agree. Yeah, that you get just a little bit more of that pepper taste, and
Well, that is really, really lovely.
adds to the complexity. I think it would be really good with soda water as well. But I think that lime, it just needed that.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic. Into spring now, so this is a perfect time to be releasing this for the warmer months.
Have you noticed it quite often we say it's a great gin for a summer's day?
Well,
I think
yeah.
with summer people.
Maybe with some people. Let's hope we get a good one. Yeah, this is really lovely. Something different. That berry flavour comes through really nicely. Drink it straight, drink it with soda, drink it with tonic.
Drink it.
Drink it. Yeah. I wonder if that just starting to think whether this might be a good substitute in some of your classic gin cocktails as well, and just give them just a slight twist.
Like Pimm's instead of Pimm's.
Instead of Pimm's, you could even. Well, I'm thinking even like a gin sour, because you're going to get that lemon juice.
Yeah.
And just
Totally do rhubarb sour.
Rhubarb gin sour.
Yeah. Yeah, we should give it a crack. Yeah.
Top notch. Like this one a lot. It's getting tough because I now can't tell you what my favourite Curiosity gin is.
That's saying something.
Yeah. Gin is winners. Cheers.
Cheers.